decisions are going to lead to better results.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throwing, Goff. And that one incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Goff to throw again on second down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Goff to throw on first down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He lit up the sky with 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys were rolling in the early part of this football game.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. Second down, Montgomery. Yeah. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Got his man at the 6. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Running is Jacobs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Patrick motioning here. They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Montgomery. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Patrick motioning here. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Goff to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Jacobs, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down on a gain of 11. A carry here for Montgomery. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Throwing here is Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On first down, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a...
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Lions 41, Packers 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of... Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Love to throw it on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. He'll tuck it and take off. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Right, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return it, it's Dorsey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Love quickly out to Watson.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On first down, it's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
A good play action, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They'll run. Crazy. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting, and he'll have the first down. Up around the 22. From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
1st and 10. Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On comes the Packers punting team. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville, and seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, You know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. There's that man again, another catch. Terrific starter there, gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
1st down, Detroit.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And he's got another one. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Makes the score Lions 48, Packers 41.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now they face 3rd down and 7. Here's Love to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A quick slant. Look in by Watson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's 1st down. They'll go with Jacobs. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He'll try to run forward, and he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it. I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. Montgomery. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Throwing, Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Jacobs trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it. And now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.